No words of comfort and no words of sympathy. If I tried to talk about my problems, he would suddenly switch the conversation to something about him. He dominated conversations between me and my best friend, sometimes taking over the whole thing as if I wasn't there. He suddenly started losing weight quickly. He bought designer clothes at around 300 pounds a shop, a 140-pound pair of trainers, and completely changed his hairstyle. I wonder who he's doing that for. Also, why are we spending hundreds of pounds on clothes when you can't afford to freaking pay to fix up the house that you bought? I knew deep down something was wrong, and he started staying later at the office to catch up with the team. I stupidly took him at face value until I realized he had made a hidden channel on Discord for him and his colleague to go into, knowing full well that I couldn't join it or see it. Going forward to the events of last week, we had a good day, went out, cuddled, kissed, the stuff we'd done before he got the new job, and then suddenly that night he said that he doesn't love me anymore, but then wouldn't go to bed unless I was going to join him in the bed. Still very confused by the whole situation. My sister came by the house the next day for moral support, as did his brother. I went for a walk to clear my head and think about what I wanted to say, but little did I know that while I was gone, he was fabricating stories to my sister and brother, saying I was an aggressive drinker and self-harming all the time. If anyone here takes sertraline, you know you're not supposed to drink on it, and I certainly did not enjoy the effects the first time I ignored the advice. After this, I maybe would have had 1 or 2 ciders with the odd meal on occasions, but that was all. And I will admit that I self-harmed occasionally. I hadn't for 10 years until he started behaving oddly around me. Even then, my emotions would overwhelm me, and I would do it to ground myself again, never extensively. Okay, well, when I came back from my walk, we sat down to discuss things, and he informed me that he was moving to his sister's for a while. So after packing some bags, he left. I felt like a weight lifted slightly until the next day. My mother packed the rest of his things to prevent him being in the house and around me for prolonged periods. But whenever mother and his friend were out of earshot, he started threatening me with solicitors and then being nice as pie when they came back. Recently, I found out that he has been telling lies for weeks about me and still is. He tried to turn my best friend against me by saying that he's been unhappy in the relationship for a while and has tried to break up with me multiple times but can't, as I tell him that I'd unalive myself if he left, and then said that I would proceed to self-harm in front of him. My best friend started to pity him and turn against me as he was very convincing. He's told several people that I'm an aggressive drinker, told his family and closest friends that I forced him out of the house because he felt trapped by my anxieties and threatening to unalive myself if he left. He's also said that my anger issues made him scared to come home from work. The thing is, he worked from home mainly and was never scared of me considering he towers over me and loved to practice mixed martial arts on me. He's been threatening me with solicitor action if I don't agree to sell the house.